Welcome back to another First Look with the O Brother podcast together. It's double trouble, folks.
Wow.
What are we doing today, Mike?
We're doing something that has to do with the Disney company.
I think it might be Pixar's Elemental, my dear Watts.
Correct.
Yeah, so we're going to take a look at, I don't know anything
I know nothing about it.
about Elemental at all. Yeah, so this
Only
is,
that I looked at Disney's lineup,
Mhm.
and this looks like the only interesting thing other than Indiana Jones. This is the only thing interesting to me.
Well, let's see.
Let's see.
Let's see if that holds up from the trailer here. All right, so we're going to watch Elemental here, folks.
Meet the residents of Element City. Air usually has their head in the clouds.
Oh, my new jacket!
Earth can be a little seedy.
Nothing weird going on here.
Just a little pruning. Water is always getting into something. And fire, as ordered, we run a little hot.
This shop is dream of our family. Someday it'll all be yours.
But we all live by one simple rule.
Elements cannot mix.
The pipe squished me all out of shape.
Dang.
That's better.
Oh.
So you've never left Firetown?
Sorry, buddy. Elements don't mix.
Hey!
Plus, my dad would boil you alive.
Why does anyone get to tell you what you can do in your life? Come on! Why do they even have these?
Who knows?
Watch this!
Ember, I see a change in you.
What, hair guy? You live here?
It's my mom's place. We got two kids that are swimming around here somewhere. Orca! Follow!
I've been trying to fill my father's shoes, but I never once asked what I wanted to do.
Try this.
Dad, those are too hot.
I love hot food. Ah!
You see? He likes it.
So
we
it
have-
looks like Pixar is going to do it again, man.
Yep.
I mean, June 16th, right? It said at the end there.
Yeah.
It's coming out. So some of the cast here. Now this is directed by Peter Sohn, S-O-H-N. Don't know Peter
And
Sohn.
I didn't pick up any of the voices.
Yeah, I didn't either. So, and I don't recognize Wendy McClendon as Gale,
Okay.
Leah Lewis as Ember Lumen, Catherine O'Hara
Okay.
as
Should've noticed that.
Brooke Ripple, and is it Mamoudou Athi as Wade Ripple? I don't think I'm saying his name right.
Probably
But
not.
yeah, just scrolling through, I don't know basically anybody other than Catherine O'Hara.
So probably the budget for this was probably fairly low.
yeah, we're gonna make
So-
all kinds of money on
Exactly.
this one. Yeah, that
And-
could be.
Going to theaters,
Mhm.
which Pixar. Did Lightyear go to?
Theaters?
Yeah.
I think so. I think it did.
I waited
don't quote
for
me on that.
Disney Plus.
Runtime 1 hour and 33 minutes. Yeah, I liked it. I mean, it's the typical. You're getting okay. This is Pixar, right? You just
Right.
immediately know from the animation, feel good story with the existential crisis thrown in the mix there too
Yeah,
from one of
like,
the characters.
I think the only one we didn't like was with the brothers and the dead father.
What?
Remember? He
Oh,
was half over.
Jeez, that was one of our first
Yeah.
episodes we ever did because it was about brothers.
Right.
Oh God, that's terrible, isn't it?
Inbound or something like that.
Overgrown?
Overbound, something. I don't know.
Yeah. What was that? Now I need to look.
That was the only one I think we didn't really like, or
Mhm.
we didn't hate it, but we didn't like it. And I didn't like Lightyear at all.
Yeah. Well, I'm looking because now you got me. I got to see.
Yeah.
It was called Onward.
Onward. I was all
Onward.
over it.
Yeah.
Overboard. Inward. I think I said inward.
Inward, yeah.
But yeah, this looks like a typical Pixar hit.
That's good. Yeah.
And it's going to be funny.
Yeah.
There was plenty of jokes in the.
What about the music with Pixar films?
Yeah, it was a little different. This was like
Yeah, but do you walk away from Pixar film because you've been talking about this on the podcast?
Not
with,
necessarily.
you know, it's like an earworm, right? You just can't stop whistling it or humming
Right.
it. Or
If you go back to Toy Story, of
Mhm.
course you got Randy Newman.
right.
You've got a friend in me, and there was a
Right.
few other hits, right?
Uh-huh. Pretty good, Randy Newman.
Yeah. But you know, I'm looking for Disney animated to do that stuff.
Mhm.
You know, but of course this is their IP now, and as you see, we're in Orlando. And
Yeah, if it wasn't obvious enough.
So how was
folks.
the day we spent at Disney World?
Oh yeah. Well, if you haven't seen our Disney and creative bankruptcy episode, check it out because we haven't been to Disney
We
World,
didn't go to Disney World.
and we won't be going to Disney World this time around.
And thankfully, to one of our former production assistants,
We have been to Universal.
We've been to Universal
And
Studios.
we'll be going again as
Yeah.
well. So thanks to all of those that made our day at Universal a pleasant experience.
So,
But yeah, this looks good.
you think you'll see this in the theater or wait?
I don't know that I would run to the theater to see it, but I'm definitely gonna.
Yeah,
It's one I would want to watch.
Yeah.
So probably catch it on Disney Plus.
yeah.
That's
I have a feeling that's what I would do as
yeah.
well.
Too many ankle biters in the theaters.
That's
at a,
it.
At a
It's
Pixar
a lot of
film.
kids,
Yeah.
and I have
No
such
no place for the Oh Brother podcast to be
right.
hanging out.
I have such
Yeah. Love the little ones, but
yeah, love the little
you know,
kids.
yeah, and don't forget, little ones, like and subscribe. All right, that's gonna do it for another
Tell Dad
I know.
like and subscribe.
another first look with the Oh Brother podcast. I've been your host, Dan Smith. Alongside me, as always, literally my brother from the same mother, Mike Smith. And we will see you next time.
All right, bye everyone.